I just recorded a 25-minute video and I forgot to plug the flipping mic in. And so literally I planned a whole, look at this, I planned a whole different video and I'm gonna give you a different piece of advice. If something bad happens, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Unless it's a big thing like someone died or something. If it's a little thing like you forgot to plug the mic in, you missed the homework or whatever, your computer's slow, it doesn't matter. I always think, like yesterday I was editing a video, right? I was getting really frustrated. I was like, oh, for God's sake, this is getting so slow. My DaVinci Resolve, which is the editing software I used, it was like getting dead slow. It was buffering and then it crashed and I was like, oh, you know when you get like really mad? And I just thought after, yeah, but I could have not gotten mad. You know, like I didn't have to get mad. I didn't have to get annoyed. I could have just gone, you can literally just make a noise. You can get up and go, why? Like, you can just do something else, right? And I'm not perfect with this apps at all. I mess up on this all the time. I do get frustrated. I'm like, for God's sake, you know, sometimes I get really angry, but like, there's not actually any need when you think about it. And how do you train this? Because everything is a skill. Everything is a skill that can be learned. How do you learn this skill of staying calm? First of all, meditation, right? There's going to be like a few points that are just very basic and boring, but you need to master them. First of all, meditation, download an app called Medito, or you can download my app, Elite Labs. I'm trying to work on this meditation thing right now. It's currently in alpha, so it's not perfect, but I'm like setting up this meditation thing, so it's like an all-in-one fitness app. It's awesome. But currently you can download Medito, which is what I use every day. Just do 3 minutes a day. 3 minutes. You can do 3 minutes a day, right? And that will allow you to have a split second of thinking time before you actually react on your emotions or act on your emotions. I'd noticed this, right? I stopped meditating for ages, and I just, as soon as I got an emotion, I just act on it immediately. I just suddenly get really angry or suddenly get really sad or whatever. But when I started meditating, within 2 days, if that, I noticed that I had like about 0.5 seconds where I could just think about it. Like I was gonna like go like, why is this, you know, like smash my desk or something right out of anger. Like, why is this like so slow? And as I went like this, I had like half a trillisecond to think, yeah, but you don't need to smash a table. All it's gonna do is hurt your hand. That's it. And just make you feel worse. And you're gonna be angry about hitting your hand and it hurting, right? And it's gonna be really embarrassing. You're gonna lose your aura. Just think about it. And that little bit of meditation, that 3 minutes that I did, focusing on the breath, sounds so basic, so boring, self-improvement or whatever, it worked. Didn't hit the desk. And I went, whack on some music, and I just listened to music instead, right? So whatever it may be, if you have meditation, if you have that split second, that's all you need. That could save a lot of things. That could save you cheating on your diet. Cheating on a person, right? It can change a lot if you've just got like a tiny little bit of self-awareness, and you get that from meditation. You could journal also. That's the other basic thing. Journaling, just, you know, write a little prompt for yourself. That's what I'm doing right now. Like, prompt, what do I want to be in 3 years? Or, you know, you can ask ChatGPT those questions and then answer them fully. I did one yesterday. It was a really good. It was like, what do you want your life to look like? And it just helped you understand yourself. And then I thought, I do want to be this sort of calm person who doesn't react so badly. I don't necessarily have like no emotions and I'm all like Sigma male and everything, but I don't want to just get really angry all of a sudden and mess something up, you know? So journaling, meditation, those are 2 tips that are just fantastic, that help. Number 3 is gratitude, just being grateful for things. That's very simple. The more you can write it down, I've got a gratitude journal, just say like, oh, I'm grateful for the breeze as I walked out the gym. I noticed the breeze on my skin after I'd done like this workout in the gym yesterday. I noticed it sort of like cooling down my skin. I was like, oh, that's really nice. Then my day was better because I noticed it, right? You don't really notice things that make you feel happy. Think about that. You don't really notice the things. Apart from something, you know, like someone buys you something like a car or whatever, you know, that's like, oh yeah, I'm really happy. But just like those little things, like, I have plugged my mic in now. I think this video is better than the last one. I could write that down. I'm grateful that the other thing happened. That's my next point, that I didn't plug my mic in. I'm happy because now I record a better video. So when you gratitude journal, at the start, it just sounds like a bit strange. You know, you're writing it down. It's like, oh, I'm grateful for, you know, the bed being nice and warm when I got in it this morning or this afternoon, whatever. And you're thinking, oh, it's a bit weird. But after you do it a couple of times, you just sort of notice things that are better. You notice happy things. It sounds so strange, but you'll know what I mean if you do it. So please do it, because it just makes your life better. I just notice really good things, like, oh, the trees are really green. It's coming into autumn, but it's not winter yet. There's still green trees, you know what I mean? Like, there's still leaves on the tree. It's just nice. And when you have a positive mind, it's so basic, but when you have a positive mindset, you just get more good things out of life, right? You can imagine the one person, maybe, you know, like they're in the mid-50s or something, they hate the job, they're like, oh, I hate this, and, you know, they get overweight and they don't like the way they look, and it's just like a downward spiral. The same way you have a downward spiral, you can also have an upward spiral. You can enjoy the things more and more and more. If you eat the correct way, you like the way you look. If you like the way you look, you want to go outside more. The more you go outside, the more vitamin D you get. The more vitamin D you get, the better you look. And it goes in this circle up and up and up. If you notice things that are good, that are fun, that are exciting, that you enjoy, then you'll naturally do more of those things because you've noticed them. You know what I mean? Like, gratitude is amazing. And this is, this YouTuber Hamza, he made this video the other day called What Are You Grateful For? Or What Am I Grateful For? And I just thought, you know what, that's a really good thing to ask yourself very often. What am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? I'm grateful that this shirt fits me well. You know, I got this red t-shirt just because I thought it'd stand out very well on a video, and I'm going to change this actually because it looked better before. That looks better. I just thought, this looks really nice for a video. It's from a camp as well, when I'm at Camp America, so it just puts me in a good mood anyway. And it fits really well. Like, it fits really well on the upper traps. It makes my neck look big, you know what I mean? Like, it looks good. Maybe my hair could look a little bit less ginger because of this, like, red light, but I can change that in post, you know? Just like these little things that you noticed. They make a big difference, they really do. Because I'm happier now that I'm wearing this t-shirt. And most people don't notice them. Most people just go about life just thinking, you know, this is so bad, this is awful, oh, the government's taxing me or whatever, or, you know, oh, I don't have access to this food, or oh, I've got no friends or something. But if you look at it in a good way, you can turn it around and create a better version of that situation. You can look at the situation, look at the deck of cards that you have and say, these aren't good, but what am I going to do to win? To win this hand. You're in a game of chess, you might have lost your queen. Defend the king and push forward. You will win. I mean, you may not always win, but you know that you tried and you had a better game rather than just like smashing it and walking off. It's important to be positive. It sounds so basic, but honestly, it's so important. And that's what I want to do. This is like, I think this is a really important movement that I'm trying to, you know, help you with, help the boys with. Like, I want the generation of boys, our generation of boys, to be healthy, that's one thing, but happy at the same time. Happiness is so underrated. People think you have to be all mindset mode and, you know, get the headphones on and lock in. You can do that, but happiness is very important. Happiness is very important. I'm not talking about pleasure, you know, just like, I don't know, going on TikTok or something, that's pleasure. Right? Eating junk food, watching porn, that's pleasure, but it's not fun. You know what I mean? There's a slight difference. It's not happy. You're not like really happy when you're eating junk food, you know what I mean? You are happy when you eat the correct food, when you feel better, when you look better, when your cat walks out from under your bed. Hello, mate. How are you doing? What a G. Say hello. You know what I mean? Enjoy the little things. And I want to create this like all-in-one fitness app. That's what I've done right here. I think I can't remember if I talked about it in this video or the last one. I can't remember, but I just wanted to make a video. I wanted to make an app where everything is in one. So you got the meditation. I'm going to add like reading to it. You can track your macros. You can track your lifting in the gym. Because I was going like over like about 3 different apps, maybe 4 different apps for healthy things, and they should all be in one, right? It's like school. I took the idea from school.com. Rather than having like a video hosting website and then you've got to have like a landing page, then you've got to have somewhere where you do like live calls and everything. They combined it all into one, and that's amazing. So I just thought I'd do the same for fitness, for health, because it's super important. I've got to go to Liftoff for my gym workouts, then I've got to like go to like MyFitnessPal or Cal AI for my tracking macros and everything. Then I've got to go to Medito. Then I've got to go, there's so many different apps. I just thought put them in one. It's in alpha right now, so you can get the early access while it's free, but I want to make it as cool as possible. There's currently, yeah, I've got courses in there. I've got community. I've got habits, training, nutrition. Oh, it's so sick. I love it. It's not perfect yet, but it's going to be. So that is the first link in the description. I will see you over there. Good night.